Hello. So with me here I have the new Bluarmor E20. This is a helmet cooler, and for the kind of summers that we have here, I think this might be a good product. So let's actually check it out. Let's see what the contents are. So this particular one has an MRP of 4,999 on the box, but there are some discounts and you should be able to get it at a much lower price. So this unit here is a helmet cooler with the entertainment system, which is actually a comm unit, which is primarily a Bluetooth connectivity where you can receive music, calls, and as well as navigation instructions. So on this, let's see what we have. It's a decent packing. Goes okay. So the contents here, I think what we can see, let's get this out of the way. The unit itself, okay, quite neat box, all black, and some instruction manuals. Let's get the box out of the way now. All right, so the contents in the box. The unit looks quite big itself. It isn't really small, but I guess once you put it on onto the helmet, should be okay. So the fan is quite small. Okay, so this front that you see is right to take in the fresh air, or rather hot air, and there will be a particular unit here which is dipped in water, and then you put it back here. So the hot air is taken and is cooled, and this part that you see is the one. So this latch here is where your helmet front sits in. The fresh air is directed out towards your face, your nose, and primarily keeps the helmet cool. So I think I've seen some of the other YouTubers or even the Bluarmor team mention that it reduces the temperature about 4 or 5 degrees, which is definitely good, because if you're in standstill traffic, right, you would see that the helmet actually gets heated up a lot, and this causes inconvenience to a lot of people. So this gets off. Okay, I think I managed to turn it on by pressing something here. That was not the right thing to do. So yeah, so this I've separated this part, and this fan currently is at the slowest speed. Okay, that's the second speed. Okay, that's off. I haven't updated the system. Okay, this is at the lowest speed. Okay, once more to medium. That is turbo, or rather the highest speed. Okay, I'm just here, and without this deflector I'm able to actually get a good air. Let me try keeping a paper and show you just how much it deflects. You see? So it's quite good. It's not bad for something of this size. But let me actually do a ride review of this and then tell, because right now I'm just sitting in a room. There isn't hot air, but this particular unit here which comes out, and then you dip that in the water. So if you can see this blue one, so that is your filter as well as the cooling unit there. So yep, that's for a brief unboxing. So these are the pads that have been given for the earphones. A USB cable for you to charge. Is this a USB? This is your normal USB. It's not a USB type C. And these are the earphones. Okay, a good 3M tape here. These are quite well weighted, comparable to Sena, at least by the look of it. Okay, a mic which can be stuck onto the front part, And by the way, if anybody is interested in buying this, right, I will actually tell you that look up, there is a helmet compatibility list. If let's say you have a half face helmet and you want to put this on, so it's not something that you'll be able to do, but it's primarily for a full face helmet. And I think they've done a good job by getting most of the helmets tested or tried along with this. So before you actually buy it, I will say go have a look and then see if it's compatible, so that you don't have any discrepancies later that I thought it would fit on any helmet. So I think there's a new helmet, Steelbird Air 2, which just has a visor in the front. So in that, it might not be able to fit. So that's why. So to avoid any sort of confusion, so here is the dismantle part. This is the one which they ask you to dip it in water and then put it back. So this whole thing is like a modular unit. Now what they've done here also is in the front, right, there is 3M double-sided tape which latches on to, let's say, front part of your helmet, and the fan is outside in between the filter here, and on the inside of your helmet is this unit which directs air, which is kind of flexible, so you will be able to move that. And depending on the helmet size, they've also provided a modular extender. If let's say some of the helmets, right, in the front the thickness is kind of little or more, so you could change that with this modular extender. So they've done a good job by not just trying to make it for one single sort of a helmet, and it supports a little bit of varieties too. So good job there. All right, let me actually finish this here then. I'll dip this in water, charge. I think there's a firmware update. There's an app here for this, I think the Blue Companion. So what I'll do is I'll update it, connect it, and then after that put it onto the helmet. There is a lot of videos out there with how do you install it, and also the instructions on the manual are quite good. So I'll skip that part and let me actually do a ride review and to see whether this is any helpful in the summers. All right, thanks guys. Bye bye.